So what is going on, everyone? This is Fabi here, and today we are going to take a look at the apps on my iPhone 5. This is most likely going to be the iOS 7 edition, or at least the November 2013 edition. Make sure to like this video and share it with your friends on Facebook and on Twitter, because I will be bringing you guys an iPod Touch 5th generation, or what's on my iPod Touch 5th generation next week, on which device I do have a lot of exciting and cool games. And in 2 weeks I'll be able to bring you guys a what's on my iPad mini 2, the Retina edition, which I'm going to hopefully buy the first day it comes out. So here at the top of the screen you can definitely see there's some Apple apps such as calendar, photos, camera, clock, videos, notes, App Store, and settings. Something I want to say about the camera is the fact that it's not my favorite camera app, but it's the one I keep on my home screen most of the time. I do have Camera Plus, which you'll be able to see later. Here we have Yahoo Weather, which is sort of my main go-to weather app, but I also use the normal weather app, which you can access from over here, so it's just as convenient as having it on the home screen, but I can actually keep Yahoo Weather, which is a much more full-featured app, on the home screen. Over here we have Google Maps, which is much better than Apple Maps over here in Romania. Facebook, Google, which actually just got updated and it's really cool now, so let me check it out. Okay, Google. And you can just say "Okay Google" and it will start listening to your voice. I know this was a feature present on Android, but it's now on iOS too, so that's pretty cool. Let's just cancel this and go back. Over here we have Alien Blue, which is definitely the coolest Reddit client. Let me show you how it looks like. It's really full-featured. It has everything you want in it, and it's really really awesome. Over here we have Dropbox, Flipboard, and Time Hop, which is actually a really cool app that allows you to go back in time on your social feeds and see what you've done on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Foursquare years ago on the same day. So for example, today is the 6th of November, and I can see everything I've done on the 6th of November of 2012, 2011, 2010, etc., etc. Over here we have Instagram. Over here we have a Notch, which is a great social app if you want to share your opinions about different products, different things in your life in general with other people. It's a really great community, and I definitely recommend you guys go ahead and download it. It's spelled K-N-O-T-C-H. Over here we have YouTube, which is a pretty cool app. I do like the new update. I think it's 2.0. Over here we have Google Translate, which thankfully has been updated for iOS 7, because previously it wasn't even updated for the iPhone 5 screen, which was definitely a bummer. Over here we have extras. There's really just Apple apps that I don't ever use at all, that would just, you know, occupy space on my home screen. I would rather not have them over there. Over here we have utilities, and you can see speed test. I'm definitely a speed test addict when it comes to networks. I just like to go on Wi-Fi networks and test my speed every time. Over here we have Geekbench 3, which is a benchmark, of course, system status, so I can see my RAM. Over here we have Net Analyzer, which allows me to see the ping of my connection and how many devices are actually on the Wi-Fi connection I'm on. Over here we have a Mount, which is a pretty cool app that allows you to convert different units into different other units, and it's really full-featured. It's got a nice design, iOS 7 ready, and I think it's also free, so it's definitely cool. Over here we have TeamViewer, which was kind of a bummer to set up at first to work with my computer without having to enter any passwords, but now it works great and I love it. Over here Skype, Evernote, SlowPro, which is actually a slow-mo camera app for the iPhone 5. Of course you won't be able to film at 120p as the iPhone 5s, but you will be able to film at 60p. Over here Shazam House, which is actually a cool app to find house designs. Let me show you actually. So you can definitely see there's a lot of things that you can inspire your house from, and just there's a lot of items you can actually buy off this, and there's just a lot of awesome things, and I love to check it out with my mother every so often. Over here we have Duolingo, which allows you to learn some other languages. Over here we have shopping, we have my PayPal app, my Stock Touch, I think it's actually what it's called, which is a stock app that is actually really awesome and really good looking, and I use it every time. It's a little bit slow to start up because it has to load each and every stock information, but it's awesome. It really looks nice, and as you can see, it's kind of fast once you get in it. Over here we have Amazon and Kickstarter. Then over here we have games. As I said, on my iPhone I don't really have games, as I don't like to waste my battery with games on my iPhone. I do have all of them on my iPod Touch. So we have Asphalt 8, Gangster 4, and Dots. Over here we have Camera Plus, which is a great camera app. One of the coolest features I think is the fact that you can actually see the ISO, the shutter speed, and all sorts of things like that. And also you can take actually a picture with the front facing camera with the flash on, meaning it just makes the screen white and it acts as a flash. Over here we have Spotify, which is definitely my go-to music streaming system or service. Over here we have Day One, which is kind of my diary, and I do write in my diary each and every day, or my journal, whatever you call it, and it's actually pretty cool. I do like writing in my journal or diary. Here we have Vine App Shopper, which allows you to see which apps are updated and which apps drop in price. Over here Twitterific, which is kind of an alternative to Tweetbot 3, but I do love Tweetbot 3. Over here we have Touch Arcade, which is a forum for games and things like that. Over here we have Bodybuilding, which just allows me to see information about on how to execute certain exercises when I'm at the gym. Over here, 9gag, Figure, which is a great music app that allows you to just come up with music on the spot. And if you don't have music on a device, this is actually cool because it's music that is really nice to listen to, that is made by you, and it's sort of an achievement, proud sort of feeling, because you know you did it and it's actually really cool sounding. Over here we have iPhoto and iMovie. Over here we have Videon, which is actually one of my favorite filming apps on the iPhone because it allows me to edit my videos, and not only that, it also allows me to stabilize my videos when I film them, and it's a really cool stabilization method that I haven't really seen being used that works great. Over here, IMDb, Wikipanion, which is an app that actually allows me to look up things on Wikipedia. It's basically a Wikipedia alternative on the iPhone. Over here we have Scene, which is one of the coolest apps I've discovered as of lately. If you guys can see, if I move my iPhone around, the picture moves around, and it's really cool. It's a really cool 3D effect that actually works, and you can do these yourself. You can just post them on the Scene social network, and they're awesome. And over here we have Media Remote, which allows me to control my Sony TV or Sony Smart TV with my iPhone. So that's pretty much the what's on my iPhone. I forgot to mention the phone, Messages, Safari, and Tweetbot 3, which is actually really awesome. And I want to show it to you guys because it's awesome. And I do love the fact that all of these shadow and transparent layers work great, and they really look awesome. Let me find a tweet with the picture because I want to show you guys something really cool. I might not be able to do that right now. Over here, it's a study, and I like the fact that you can actually play with the image, and you can actually grab it from one of the edges, and you can actually move it around like this, and it's really cool, and it's just sort of playful and full featured at the same time. So if you guys like this video, make sure to like it, share with your friends on Facebook and on Twitter. Peace out, guys. Peace. Have an awesome day. Subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned.